This is how I learn a song. Someone in the comments section of one of my videos asked me to do a video about this, so there's no scientific way that I do this or anything like that. I'm just sitting at work some days thinking, I really fancy learning that song tonight, and I'll just get my guitar and standard tuning like this, and I'll play along to the song. Well, I'll try and pick out the notes to the song. First I'm trying to work out what tuning it's actually in. I try not to read too many tabs and things like that online. I'll use them if I'm desperate, but I like to sort of muck around and experiment until I find it and try and do it by ear if I can. So I've got Pennyroyal Tea by Nirvana, which I've never learned before. So I would just start playing it like this. Now try and find the notes on the lowest string first. Etc. The first two notes there seem to be, there's like a G sharp and an F sharp. Which I'll just try to do this by ear, but that sounds more like a minor at the start. Then a major chord, but with it being at the 4th and the 2nd frets makes me think it's in a different tuning. If I was to drop that down half a step, then this would become an A minor, and this chord down here would become a G, which would make it sound better or make it easier to play. So I've got a Digitech drop pedal, and so I would drop the tuning down on that half step and then see how those two chords at the start sound. So now I've dropped it down half a step, so I'm going to see if the A minor and the G fit in at the start of the song. Just to say, I already know the song off by heart. I've been listening to it for a long time, but I've never actually learned to play on guitar, so I know the rhythm in my head already. It's just working out the chords, and then I'll probably get the rhythm quite quickly. See, that sounds better already. It sounds a little bit off tune, but that might be just my guitar. So it sounds to me like it's definitely down half a step, so E flat tuning. Then there's the chorus. So that sounds like the chorus. It's just power chords, I think, or it could be, sounds more like the fuller chords. Again, I could be totally wrong on this, but yeah, so that's learning the sort of rhythm part of the song. I know there's a solo in it later on, which I haven't even attempted yet either. I'll try and get to that part next. So I've got to the solo part, which I would go over a lot of times, and the more complicated solo, the more times I would go over it. So here goes anyway. I just play it clean every time until I get the song down, and then I'll add distortion and effects later on. Yeah, so I don't have that down yet, but I'll just keep rewinding the solo and playing it over and over, trying to find the notes. I think that's a bend there on the A, and then something like that. And then it goes to a G, and then there's another line. Back to the start again. So you see, it's starting to come together, but it's with that G. I think it's up here somewhere. So it's like. Something like that. Something like that. So that's how I learn. If there's a little solo, I'll always try and learn it near the chords that I'm playing, because a lot of guitarists seem to do that. They don't, especially like Nirvana and people like that, they sort of seem to play them near the chords. And again, I could be wrong on that, but that's how I like to learn it. If I really get stuck, then I'll use my Kindle or my phone and look up some tab websites, maybe see if someone does a lesson on YouTube. And YouTube's great because you can slow down the videos, 25% slower, 50% slower, etc., so you can learn that way. There's some really good teachers on YouTube. Some people have only ever made one video, and sometimes they make a really good one for one song, and that's all you need. Also, I will look up tabs online if I'm really stuck, but sometimes they can be pretty inaccurate, so you've got to take them with a pinch of salt. You can try them out, and if they don't sound right to your ear, then they probably aren't right. So you've got to try and work it out for yourself if you can. Once I've learned the song, I will add all the effects and stuff and maybe make a YouTube video out of it, but it depends if I'm happy with it or not, and that's a whole other video, trying to match the tone. But that's all there is really to it. I just play around. If I'm not getting it at all, I'll give up, go away, play some other songs, come back, maybe put the CD on in the car, CD if you're old like me, and play it over and over, and then maybe something will just stick in your head, and then maybe it'll just come to you, a flash of brilliance one day or something like that. Maybe you'll just suddenly think, oh, I can play that, and off you go. So like I say, there's no science or anything to it. This is just me mucking around. I just like playing guitar. I'll just pick up a song sometimes and then make a video out of it for fun on YouTube, and that's it. So I hope you found this useful. It probably wasn't, but cheers anyway.